this solo dump. You know, solo dump was warned by one pastor who said, when solo dump said that people who are preaching outside or in the market making noise, they will be arrested and they will be fined. You know, so some sort of pastors took that personal to warn him. However, solo dump was right there at a Dunamis prayer crusade, a miracle crusade in Oka yesterday, and he had this to say.
I want to say one thing. I commend Dunamis organizing this in a very structured manner. I think September this year, the PFN will also be having another one here. And in November, the Anglicans and the others will be organizing one here. Because you have organized this in a very perfect, structured manner, you haven't gone to block the streets or block anybody. You are doing that in a very structured manner. I want to say by the next time, and by this actually what I'm saying here today, we declare and we say it, and I've said it since I came. In the next few weeks, when you come driving down this boulevard, you will see the light of the nation. And you will see the cross carrying the light of the nation. Hallelujah. That this state is predominantly a Christian state. And people say, oh, why do you say that? I said, no. I mean, when you find a place where you have 90, 95, 98% of the people professing one thing, it is appropriate to so say. And now that you have this, you have organized this beautifully well. As I was coming, I was just whispering to somebody and asking whether, did they pay for this venue? And they told me, you paid a few millions for this year. I said, I know Dunamis has a lot of money. But because this has been organized in such a fantastic way, organized in the ideal form of what group evangelism should be all about, we are going to return whatever you paid for. And listen to me carefully. Next year, we are inviting you to come again. I know we have one. A PFN, you have one day, and the others have one day. But this one, Dunamis, I think we can have an exception, and you'll have it free next year.
You can have it free next time. I wish the DBS in Anambra can also put something together enough as organized to impress a solo dump as well, okay? Anyways, just by the way, and thank you so much, everyone, for your time. As promised, we now have just about 40 minutes to go, okay? So I am going to open the line. We'll take calls, but I'm going to first take a break, stretch my leg, drink some tea, and come back to take calls. So if you are going to be part of the conversation, you want to add yours to this, the number to call is right here on your screen. Use it. And when I come back, right, I may be speaking to you on the phone. So until then, right, stay tuned. I will be back in a minute or two.
Oṣó ni, àjẹ́ ni, ẹlẹ́bọ lóògùn ni, amọ́niṣẹ́ni ni, afàìmọ́niṣẹ́ni ni, wọ́n á fi yín sílẹ̀.
Amen. Ahmed, ìnáwóni.
Baba, láfíà kálá kana láfíà.
Láfíà kálá o, alhamdulillah.
Ya
Yaya
gari.
mata, yaya aiki.
Lafiya kalau ya gari ya kowa da kowa.
Lafiya kalau, lafiya alhamdulillah. Mandala.
So sannu.
Thank you.
An sauka lafiya ko?
Ai lafiya kalau, you know.
Yawwa.
Rather.
I say an sauka lafiya Adele, ashe Ayola Adele, you understand? Yawwa.
And yawwa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Barka.
Ahmed. It's really good to hear from you again, though. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. My ego, how you doing now?
Class.
I enjoy it.
Well, we are good. Thank you so much, Baba. Please.
Yeah, man. I wanted to touch on this Natasha case more. You see, me, I've been saying something. These people, it is people in Nigeria that regards them or see them as one, God, mini abi demigod abi
Demigod.
You understand? Me, I know they see these people. Me, only one rather. I know they even see them at all.
Everyone be criminals.
I know they see them.
You know.
And you know the reason?
Yeah.
You see this Natasha case as it be so. You get one certain time, one girl like that from my side. Now my home girl, that kind of thing like that. You understand?
Right,
so
right.
as in she did with one of these my calling name, now Erufai self. You understand? So she been there that is here. Normal. This is how they talk, no be say go come. Me, I call her. Now person will be say she no go like give me. As she open camera, I call her for as she open camera, she just shows say see where she did. I say, oh no, Allah will go talk. From there, so sometimes the people they talk, I'll call look say, say all these guys now animals them be now.
I tell you.
As this Natasha case can happen.
Because they always feel like they can have anything and everything they want. That's one thing about them.
As this Natasha case happen, I can't they look say me, you don't tell I don't they use that I look them now animal them be now. But if they talk and some people go they back them say as in no this one they no all those kind of things. These people they can follow anything.
Girls for university for polytechnic just to go and warm the bed of these randy supposedly married lawmakers or politicians. Now today,
if no be say if to say Nigeria na country self, okay now imagine this Andrew Cuomo, former governor of New York. One time where them be alleged and Cuomo say sexual kinikon. No be just resign.
Happy now, if you want to see, you need to prove yourself that
you need to go
you
and
are
prove your innocence.
You can't stay in that power, that position, right? And expect any fear hearing or investigation to happen.
The same you they can't submit something where we say now you the main culprit. Which can country be that? Yeah, and you call a country, you call that one a country. And some people are sitting there anywhere, they just they make noise anyhow, they do anyhow, just they look and say, she will long. Which kind of country be that one?
It's not a real place, man.
I hear one House of Rep member from Kasina, they move motion, see made them ban pornography for Nigeria.
I tell you, they say everyone don't become addicted to porno. Maybe some of them are watching the one in their National Assembly, because I don't even see where this is coming from.
You know it make me laugh. That one I just look at it even make me remember. I did one of them blog like that, this outside blog. As I see the post, see the one ban porn. Somebody can write comment say saboda Allah ina ake son talakawa su sa kansu, as in for goodness sake, where they want to make the poor people put their head. I got the waiting concern poor concern.
No, I even
They
saw,
are
me, I saw it
poor.
somewhere, right? Where somebody came and said, when they say, okay, Nigeria, House of Rep, move ordered the NCC to ban the website, the porn website. So another guy, one person came under it and said, me, I know it, that until these people kill us, right, they will never stop. Because now they are coming for something that the poor people are using to kind of manage the country that these guys. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, you know.
The way you see, if you understand Hausa, the way the guy type out, he say, wai saboda Allah idan ake son talaka ya sa kan shi goni kilo kan talaka consign
porn website.
Africa Wahala see that cap. If you see that Asiwaju Emilokon cap, it's so disgusting. It's not only disgusting. Mayegun, if I see person wear that cap, they do me like say man just end them. Man just buy that person. I swear to God.
Really?
The thing they vex me. Which kind mad people?
We feel so strongly and differently too. Sure, you get now. So I feel like anybody who is telling you that Nobu will do 8 years and nothing anybody will do about it, like the way they say it too. I always see those people as people who are after our lives. Like, you know, because everything they represent.
That's the reason the reason why you see me use that word "pie," because at least now self-defense I won't do.
Like you are facing your problem squarely. You know the goal left. You are my problem. I'll face
you. I don't know. Say this one. Na enemy of progress. Kuku end there. Motivate why you as dey my front. So make I just end down. Make everything end there. You understand? But no Allah. God, we will continue to push on.
Thank you so much.
We won't be like that. No Allah.
You have a very wonderful Ahmed. Nice one. That's my trainer now. So next time
I did for you.
I know.
Baba, I did for you.
Another person has volunteered again from New York. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm at the Rambo last, you know. But thank you so much.
Baba, I'm at
everything. God bless you.
Yeah, Baba.
Here is another caller, and I want to Adewale, the African Wahala. How you doing, Baba?
Yes, sir, my brother.
How are you?
Yes, sir.
The African
good.
Wahala. It's been a while, Baba.
Yeah, so I'm just happy that you've started taking calls again, you know, back to the regular schedule.
Sometimes when the traffic is not also much, I could use an excuse and say, you know what, we are not many. I'm just going to really bail out bail now. But sometimes I'm unable to help it. So yeah, here we are.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for the efforts, for not giving up. Because, man, brother, what you're doing, you probably already know, but it takes a lot to keep on doing this. You know, it takes a lot. So I appreciate you.
Too. Thanks, man. Thanks so much for the support as well.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes, right, I feel to people when people say, "Oh, you know what you're doing is so great," and then you know, appreciate that you keep pushing and I'm like, well, I have reasons not to give up because at least I have the chance to serve at least you know between 10 and then 40,000 people every day. I actually had to tune in to check what's going on, what's Mayegun saying, what's going on. And because of all of you that usually give me this support, show up every now and then, you know, you are the reasons why Mayegun can't really give up now. Do you get that? And I'm so grateful for all of you around too. Papa.
Thank you. And people, man, if you want to keep on encouraging Mayegun to keep on doing what he's doing, you know, the least you can do is to click the like button and possibly share the content, you know, just so that more people can get into this and It goes farther than it currently is. Um, Natasha Akpabiole, I think that um, this is my own personal opinion. I think Natasha is going to end up apologizing to Akpabiole. That's what I think.
Mm.
And the reason I think so is because, and I might be wrong. I'm not saying I'm
I mean, you have
100%
every
correct
right
all
to
the
be
time.
wrong. That's why I tell people, I say, listen,
Yeah,
I am human and I have every right to be wrong. So which means I have to take a position before I can know if I'm right or wrong, right?
yeah,
So
yes.
go ahead, man.
So before people get into those political positions in Nigeria, we all know, at least those of us in the Temple of Truth, at least 50% of us in the
Yep.
Temple of Truth know that you have to dine with the devil before you get into those positions. And in order for you to dine with the devil, you have to have some unscrupulous characteristics about you.
Hmm.
So if that is the case, Natasha, and I'm not trying to bash Natasha or anything. I bash all politicians, all senators, all ministers, all governors, presidents, and all. They're all criminals, as far as I'm concerned, past and present. So Natasha being suspended, and many people are, having that emotional sentiments towards her. Yes, it's understandable. I believe, 100% she was definitely sexually harassed by that thug, that
It's
Randy
just like a pastime for
Reed.
them. They just didn't expect her to make a fuss about it, kind of.
That's it. That's it. And
And
the reason why
that is
I
why all those
strongly
women
believe.
reacted that way too. They're like, "Oh, come on, it's a normal thing now. I mean, come on. Yeah, it didn't remove your skirts, Abby. Maybe he hasn't removed your skirt now. Maybe he's just talking about, come on, that's normal." Because to them, it's like a pastime kind of convo.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it. It's a normal thing in Nigerian offices, in universities. Before you can get promoted, before you can pass a course as a university student, and you're a fine
I
girl,
can't
you're
imagine
going to be
what it is
sexually
like to
harassed.
be a girl or a woman in Nigeria. You know, you and I will never understand.
Man, Mayego, let me share one of my experiences. So when I was in university,
Go on.
UNAB, that's where I went, Abeokuta.
Hmm.
My professor, Bang Boshe, that was the guy's name. This guy was the head of the department, and he was obviously sleeping with many girls in my class. So one of the girls that refused to sleep with him, the guy started tormenting this girl, tormented her for so long. We all knew about it,
Hmm.
but the Nigerian structure, you're not powerful enough to do anything. If you go and report that professor, you will get expelled from university. That's how Nigeria works.
You know, they will say you are
That's how it works back
you are
then.
trying to destroy a very godly, good man. They will tell you he's a
That's
married
how it
man,
worked
he's a
back then.
responsible. You will even see his wife. His wife may even come out to come and lead the protest and say, "My husband is a very God-fearing. My husband can never do anything like that. We have 3 daughters. They are all, that kind of argument, right?" I said, "Oh man,
Yeah,
shut up,
you
man."
know,
Eh?
they bring in emotional, they
Mm-hmm.
bring in culture. Oh, don't talk to your elders that way. They bring in religion. Oh, he's a Christian. Oh, no, he's a godly man. He's a pastor. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I had an encounter with the guy. So he was about to make me have an extra year. This was in 2008.
Hmm.
So this story I'm sharing with
Still
everybody was in
fresh. Mm-hmm.
2008.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was about to have an extra year in the university. I was a 500 level after spending 7 years in a 5-year course as a result of ASU strike. So my mom happened to be passing through Abeokuta during that time. And then she came through and she started pleading with this guy. To be honest, I didn't have as much pride as I have now. If I have the same pride that I have now back then, I would have told her no. In fact, I'm gonna get rusticated. I don't care. But
You wouldn't
I
mind.
let her beg that guy. Yeah. My mom, brother, my mom knelt down and begged
To
this
beg
clown.
this man.
And I was looking at this. I was looking at it like, God, I know this dog. This is an irresponsible criminal. But what can I do? So that is a microcosm of the Nigerian experience. You will have to abide to the lawlessness. You have to conform to the irregularities in order for you to thrive. And that's why I believe Natasha Akpoti will most likely come back. However, if she doesn't come back and apologize to Akpabiole and the thuggish, ruggish Senate, she will have my respect forever. And people like us will push her, will continue standing behind her, fight for women's rights. Women don't deserve to be treated the way women get treated in Nigerian official spaces. But like I said earlier, I believe she's going to go back and apologize to the Senate.
Well,
but thank you so much,
put your
General.
money on that. I mean, I will also possibly say it when that happens. I say, Africa Wahala, you won. You need to go and claim your, So, Baba, thanks so much from that side or perspective where you have taken this to, okay? Thank you.
Yes, sir, brother. Thank you so much.
You have a good one, okay? Cheers.
You too.
Now, this is a Jefferson from, are you from New York? Jeff.
I'm from Houston. I'm vexing with you small.
You never even said a single hello.
I called you, but you didn't get me. Maybe yes, I called you. I actually called you. I was trying to reach out to you, but I was like, wow, this guy's Nigerian number is gone. I was like, this guy's number is gone. I was like, what is going on here?
I gave my US number.
And I tried. Hey, God. Maybe I mistake. Maybe I missed out this. Okay, so maybe the US number, I didn't get that.
Okay. Because I was
maybe I'm planning.
In my head, right? Jeff, in my head, I always felt like you are in New York. Sincerely. So now that you said it's Houston, you now sort of.
It was Houston, and I was trying to reach out to you, and
it's all right.
I was trying to reach out to you.
Now that I know better,
exactly.
We will always have time, I promise. How are you, Jeff?
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing very great.
Fantastic.
I'm doing very, very great. Yeah. Fantastic. So I'm actually calling because I wanted to sanction you small for the Houston. We miss each other in Houston.
You first, so I won.
Exactly, but there's no problem because you said you gave out American number. I wish I knew where the American number was because I was looking for. I even made comment. I said, "What's going on?"
There was a program when I was in
the US,
my
God!
I had a program in the US, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give you the number anyway, and I gave it. And man, if you check this my phone, within a few minutes of sharing the number, I had like about
many guys came.
Messages, right? And out of the 60 messages, I promise you, like 11 of them are those who are within the Houston. Unfortunately, it wasn't really planned properly, right? Few came to my hotel. Others came to the Tortoise Bar where we had quite a weird chat. And indeed, I take responsibility for not planning it well. But next time, it won't be like
no, there is no problem. What's going to happen is if I even come to UK, I'll try and even reach out. So it's a 2-2 situation.
To too,
Yes. Anyway, yes. All right, let's go into the political craziness. Of course, what is going on is, let's look at it this way. To me, I just feel they're just making a fool of themselves. Wike now is going against the same militants that was helping him during the time Buhari came into power. When Buhari came into power and they wanted to oust him, and the APC wanted to take over, they almost kicked him out, but it was the same militants and co that helped him. During the time of Amechi, when there was a feud between Amechi and himself. So now he's saying who is the militant.
Ijaws are inconsequential. That's what he said.
Exactly.
Who are they?
No, he just saying all manner of things. He just goes to show, there's a saying back home that once you eat belly food, that you don't use your brain anymore. So, and that is what is going on with him. That's what is actually going on with Wike right now. So, and he has forgotten so easily, but he doesn't know that power is transient. And anything he's doing now, his children are going to suffer for it because he doesn't know that tomorrow never, people will still always remember tomorrow.
That's right.
Anyway, that's what I'm not really bothered about that, but I feel that Fubara will be all right if he plays his game very well. Because at the end of the day, even Tinubu might not really be interested in their matter. So, with the way things are going,
Jeff is so much interested because somebody that is in control of what happens in Rivers, which is the Niger Delta region, right? So what happened in Rivers politically is so crucial, so important. Is not really interested, the way the northern arrangements continue to collapse now. The Muslim arrangement is collapsing. Hitman has become useless, even worse than Pastor Ruga. Remember when they said Pastor Ruga is selling ice cream, right? It's a spear to Bokwari. Now, remember also, right, that before this emergence of Tifnubu, Shitty was going all about the place saying that he will be the one in charge of security. Tiffany will be in charge of economy. Remember? Now today, Shitty is as useless as a used tissue paper. Okay, so therefore, it does matter because they believe that the lies they put together for their Mumu ticket in the north has collapsed, and if that is something to really count on, it simply means it will be looking down south. Okay, where the proper rigging will be done. And yeah,